As college students, it is always hard with finding internships during the summer and figuring out what you want to do after you leave college. Well, thanks to Alcorn, they make it easy by giving students access to the Office of Career Services, which is here to help students with pre-professional and post-grad needs. Here at Alcorn State University, students are housed into different dorms for their stay and pleasures. With so many students in one dorm, the university has hired resident assistants or RAs to help keep dorm life organized. These RAs are here to be first responders to students and to overall help dorm life be better. I'm here at Taylor's Chapel in Fayette, Mississippi, where the Alcorn State University Gospel Choir is doing a live recording for their virtual concert. After overcoming many battles this year, they are finally glad to be able to show what they have worked on all year. Hello and welcome to the second edition of Dogged's 30. My name is Morgan Bridgeman. In today's episode, we'll explore a range of topics affecting faculty, staff, and students at Alcorn State, including counseling services, last checks on campus, the women's basketball team, and resident assistants. Stay tuned for those stories and more after the break. Welcome back to Dogged's 30. Mental health is an issue that affects many people, including college students. To help combat with these issues, Alcorn State provides students with counseling services. Dogged's 30's Aubriana Lowry went to the counseling office to find more about what services they offer. Thank you, Aubriana, for that story. The Alcorn State women's basketball team, or Lady Braves, are a different team than they were last year. Reporter Tia Larkin caught up with one of the players to get the inside scoop. Welcome back to Dogged's 30. In every dorm here on campus, there's a resident assistant that is here to aid students in their living experience. I sat down with a few RAs on campus to get more information on their job. Welcome back to Dogged's 30. Alcorn's food and nutrition health majors are still encouraging Alcorn students to mask up. Reporter Aramis McIntyre caught up with these students to learn more about their Mask Up mission. Alcorn State President Dr. Felicia Nave is the first female president in school history. In honor of Women's History Month, Dogged's 30's own Anisha Jackson sat down with Dr. Nave to get more details on her career journey. Thank you for joining us on another episode of Dogged's 30. We hope you have been enlightened and informed. We'll see you next week.
Located on the second floor in the James L. Bowden Campus Union, the Office of Career Services is here to aid students with the transition from college to their careers. They focus on getting students internships and into grad/professional schools. Career Services also hosts events to further students' professional development. These events include mock interviews, resume workshops, and career fairs. Director Carolyn Davis sheds more light on the Office of Career Services and how they are able to help students.
The Office of Career Services is the conduit through which students are able to move from college to careers. First and foremost, we like to make sure that students understand what it is that they would like to major in, how that translates into a career, and what are some of the steps they can take to make sure that they are a valued employee and competitive in the global career market, job market.
The Office of Career Services has had much success with students from all majors when it comes to helping them find internships in postgrad schools. The office constantly sends out information to students through their student email about internship and postgrad opportunities. Coordinator of Career Service, Ms. Demaya Graham, explains why students should visit the office.
A lot of students know what they want to do when they leave college, but knowing how to do it and how to go and get what you need to apply is a different story. So all students need that extra professional development to bridge that gap between college and then real workforce or real academic careers.
For more information about the Office of Career Services, follow them on Twitter at ASU Careers or on Instagram at Alcorn State Career Services. No matter what dorm you are assigned to as an RA here at Alcorn State University, the job is never easy. At the basis, a RA is the mother or the father of their dorm. They monitor their assigned floor/building in order to keep students safe. They also act as a liaison between Alcorn staff and students, since staff cannot always be with and monitor students 24/7. I spoke with Honors Third Floor Left Wing RA Deja Montgomery to learn more about other things she has to do with her position as an RA.
Everyday duties include doing rounds in the hallways, making sure nobody's fighting or nobody's hurt, unpropping the side doors. We have desk duty to, monitor who comes in and out of the building, making sure everybody has their gold cards, making sure everybody has their mask on, and that everybody's just safe, really. And then we have phone duty, which is like basically for a night or the weekend, you're the manager of the whole building. So if anything on campus happens, then they'll call you and you will have to go like deal with the situation.
I also talked with first-time RA of Robinson Hall's second floor, Jayla Fogg, about if she would recommend the job to anyone else.
To be mentally prepared as a student to be RA, and I know a lot of people who weren't mentally prepared, and you can tell, like, being a leader, basically you have to be a leader to be a RA, and if you're not mentally prepared at that stage of college yet to be a RA, then no. But of course, being an RA is very challenging, so I actually would, because it's a growing experience that I think at one point in your college experience you have to go through, so I would.
On Wednesday, March 24th at 6 p.m., Resident Life hosted a Resident Assistant Inter-Social for those who are interested in becoming RAs in the Fall 2021 semester. The official application for the Fall 2021 semester opens March 25th through April 9th. Founded in 1970 by Mr. Bernard Johnson, the Alcorn State University Gospel Choir has been a thriving organization on campus. This group of college students goes out year after year ministering to different people at different churches. However, this school year was different. Although they still had practice in the Fine Arts building like they normally would, they were not able to go out and sing at different churches like they usually do due to COVID-19 restrictions. Therefore, the Gospel Choir decided to prepare for one event, a virtual spring concert. That way, they could still feel accomplished for the year by not letting their practices go in vain, and could also still minister God's word to the masses. I spoke with Gospel Choir Director Xavier Lewis about what he hopes the outcome of this concert will be.
It's definitely what we want to do here tonight is make sure that we're getting the word out to people that God is still God. You know, we can lean and depend on Him no matter what situation there is, no matter what we're going through. And I hope that the outcome of tonight is that not only will alumni see it, not only will former members of Gospel Choir see it, but our fellow students will see it and know that in times of struggle and time of distress, they can lean and depend on someone much like God, who we depend on.
The Gospel Choir, along with their band of musicians, have been practicing for this event all semester. On April 8th, the day finally arrived. The Gospel Choir traveled to Taylor's Chapel in Fayette, Mississippi to record their event. The choir and musicians, aided by a videographer and a sound engineer, all came together to make the recording a success. The choir sung 5 songs, and with each song, they reminded the audience that it was a season of breakthrough. I spoke with 2 members of Gospel Choir, the Vice President, Jaquavis Dodd, and Micaiah Easton, on how they felt the recording went.
Tonight's event went very well. I think everybody gave 110%. They gave their best effort. We all came together to make a great recording.
I think today's concert went very good. Everyone did very good. The musicians were good. The singing was powerful, and we gave everything we had.
The Gospel Choir's first ever virtual spring concert will air on their Facebook page at a later date in the month of April. Although this is their first concert, they can't wait to see what other virtual concerts they can come up with next school year.
This is Morgan Bridgeman reporting for Douglas 30. Douglas 30, this is Morgan Bridgeman. Reporting for Douglas 30, this is Morgan Bridgeman.